Stellantis just revealed 5 new models for 2025 that will change the game. From the new Dodge Viper to the 2025 Jeep Wrangler, these cars will redefine the game. And we saved the best for last, a new 2025 model of an already amazing pickup truck with great functionality and really affordable price. All these 5 cars are so different and have their own appeal. So let's discuss everything, starting with the 2025 Dodge Viper. The Viper has always proven itself when it comes to pure, unfiltered performance. Remember those past models with their thunderous V10 engines? They kicked out power and acceleration that felt like a punch to the gut. The rush of raw energy is what keeps true car lovers drooling for that unvarnished sports car thrill. Now, they're coming up with the 2025 model Viper. And when it's time to talk about performance, this beauty isn't just joining the conversation, it's flipping the script. Nestled under the sleek body of an 8.4-liter V10 engine, cranking out a jaw-dropping 645 horsepower and a hefty 600 pound-feet of torque. Can you picture it? You press that pedal, and within a dizzying 3.2 seconds, you're rocketing from 0 to 60. That's some serious adrenaline. Now, I know what you're thinking. Fuel efficiency? Not exactly top of mind for a supercar, right? The Viper isn't breaking the mold here either. You're looking at about 15 mpg in the city and 24 on the highway. Sure, those numbers can fluctuate with a bit of sprinted driving, but when you're behind the wheel, who's really counting those miles per gallon? Don't think Dodge is just kicking back with the classics. They're stepping up their game in the hybrid and electric arena too. Well, the 2025 Viper leans heavily into the V10 roots. Rumor has it that a plug-in hybrid model could be lurking on the horizon. With improvements in battery life and charging speed, we might see some serious shifts in performance and efficiency. Get ready, because the 2025 Dodge Viper is gearing up to make waves in the automotive world. It's all about breathtaking speed, raw power, and cutting-edge tech. With a variety of drivetrain choices, plus advanced handling and braking systems, there's plenty to geek out over here. Sure, there's progress to be made in the realm of fuel economy and broader electric tech adoption, but mark my words, the Viper's legacy is far from fading. So, what's holding you back? Buckle up, because the 2025 Dodge Viper is about to take you on a performance journey like no other. When you're tearing up the track or cruising scenic routes, this ride promises thrills at every turn. Standard with rear-wheel drive, the 2025 Viper delivers that classic rush that enthusiasts crave. Want even more action? Dodge has performance packages ready to rev up your experience. Add the optimal sport mode, and it's like you're sliding into a finely tuned race car every time you hit the road. Got a hunger for more power? There are whispers of a turbocharged engine variant that could crank up the horsepower and torque even further. We're still waiting for all the juicy details. But just think about it. Forced induction could be on the table. The chatter about fuel compatibility is heating up too, especially with talks of flex fuel options joining the ranks. Imagine this, filling up on E85 while maximizing both performance and eco-friendliness. How cool is that? Now, let's go straight to the dollars and cents. The 2025 Dodge Viper is poised to start around $100,000. That places it firmly in the high-performance arena without quite crossing into the ultra-luxury territory. Dodge is rolling out an enticing array of trims to suit every driver's taste. Whether you're eyeing the base model for that raw driving thrill or itching for the American Club Racer version that cranks that performance dial to 11, there's a Viper ready to thrill everyone. This thing is a high-performance sports car through and through, and it absolutely crushes the competition when it comes to putting the pedal to the metal on the open road. But if you need something a little more versatile, we got you covered. Check this next one out. The 2025 Jeep Wrangler. Yep, this legend is getting updates, crucial ones. For 2025, Jeep is rolling out an exciting lineup of engines designed to thrill both speed demons and eco-friendly drivers alike. At the heart of this powerhouse is the 3.6-liter V6 engine, pumping out a solid 280 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. But wait, there's more. The turbocharged 2.0-liter i4 engine makes its entrance with a dynamic 270 horsepower and a hefty 295 pound-feet of torque, perfect for those who crave a bit more kick. Now let's talk fuel efficiency, because the Wrangler is stepping up their game. The turbocharged model boasts an EPA estimated 21 mpg in the city and an impressive 24 mpg on the highway. That's pretty darn remarkable for an off-roader. And hold on to your hats, there's a hybrid variant boosting things even further with a 4xe plug-in hybrid powertrain that offers a jaw-dropping 375 horsepower and an estimated 49 mpge. Efficiency never looks so enticing. Jeep's iconic four-wheel driving system is back and better than ever. The 2025 Wrangler features both the rugged command track and the high-tech rock track systems, ensuring that no tricky terrain stands a chance against it. Whether you're plowing through mud or navigating rocky inclines, this baby is ready for anything. What about maneuverability? That's another area where Wrangler shines. With a nimble turning radius of just 36.4 feet, you'll breeze through those tight off-road trails or packed city streets without breaking a sweat. And coupled with electronic stability control and traction control systems, you can hit the road with confidence, knowing your Wrangler's got your back even in tricky conditions. Looking toward the future, the 2025 Wrangler is embracing sustainability with some exciting hybrid and electric options. The 4xe variant is turning heads, and it lets drivers enjoy the thrills of off-roading while keeping an eye on their carbon footprint. Expect improved battery life and efficient charging solutions that let you keep on trucking without the hassle of frequent stops. Now let's break down the investment you're making when you choose a Jeep Wrangler. As of 2025, we're talking about prices starting at $32,000 for the base sports trim, going all the way up to about $52,000 for the fully loaded Rubicon 392. With options ranging from the Sport to the Willys, Sahara, and Rubicon, making your choice isn't just a decision, it's about customizing your driving experience while also being budget savvy. The pricing clearly reflects the luxury and off-road capabilities you can expect. But don't worry, if that price tag is a bit steep for you, Stellantis aren't done cooking up their killer off-road rigs just yet. Let me tell you, they've got something that's going to blow your mind. Let me introduce to you the 2025 Jeep Comanche. The Comanche isn't just any truck. It's built with Jeep's legendary off-road skills, making it perfect for adventure junkies who live for the great outdoors. With its powerful 4x4 performance, you'll feel like you can tackle any terrain that comes your way. But wait, there's even more for the off-road enthusiasts out there. This beauty packs some serious features to amp up its trail-ready capabilities. Robust skid plates? Check. They protect all those essential components from rocks and scrapes. An absolute must for any hardcore off-roading escapade. Plus, with optional locking differentials and an active transfer case, you'll experience top-notch traction on slippery or uneven ground. No trail would be too tough to conquer. Now let's talk about the foundation of this beast. Built on the same rugged platform as the Jeep Gladiator, the Comanche isn't all looks. It's ready to back up those good looks with turbocharged performance. Under the hood, the standard 3.6-liter V6 engine serves up around 285 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. If you're craving even more excitement, there's an optional 2.0-liter turbocharged i4 that delivers approximately 270 horsepower. Whether you're hauling gear or cruising the open road, the 2025 Comanche is designed to deliver thrills while striking the perfect balance between power and efficiency. Speaking of fuel efficiency, let's drive into performance, shall we? Who doesn't love a truck that's as easy on your wallet as it is on the environment? The new Comanche rolls in with an EPA estimated 25 mpg in the city and an incredible 30 mpg on the highway if you stick with the standard gasoline engine. That's a significant upgrade from previous models, making long drives less of a chore and kinder to our planet too. So what kind of engine options are we talking about? The base model boasts a robust 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that cranks out a solid 270 horsepower and a hearty 295 pound-feet of torque. Want something with a bit more kick? No problem. The 3.6-liter V6 revs up to a thrilling 285 horsepower. Can you feel that power just waiting to be unleashed? Versatility is where the Comanche shines. Jeep is synonymous with off-road adventures, but this truck knows how to play the field. It offers both a rear-wheel drive and a high-performance four-wheel drive option, so it's just as comfortable navigating city streets as it is conquering rugged trails. Are you an eco-conscious driver? The Comanche has you sorted with flex fuel capabilities. You can run it on E85, which is made up of 85% ethanol and 15% gasoline, giving you a sustainable option that adapts to your driving style. For those who seek more excitement, the Comanche has a turbocharged engine option and performance packages at the ready. Spice up your ride with Sport Mode, which enhances throttle response, tightens steering, and fine-tunes the suspension. Who wouldn't want to feel that rush while cruising? Sticking true to its adventurous roots, the Comanche features all-wheel drive that glides smoothly over uneven terrain. And with impressive ground clearance, you can tackle rocky roads and slippery trails without a second thought. In line with the push towards sustainability, the 2025 Comanche is also forging ahead with hybrid and electric powertrain options. While we're still awaiting the juicy details on battery life and charging, you can bet this truck is gearing up to be a fierce competitor in the hybrid truck market. Let's get real about pricing. The Comanche is forecasted to kick off around $28,000 for the base model, climbing to about $41,000 for the fully loaded versions. If you've got your eye on the top-tier trims, rumors suggest they'll be loaded with power engines, luxurious interiors, and cutting-edge tech features, basically raising the bar for mid-sized trucks. Whether you're after a work truck, an off-road package, or a luxury edition, there's a perfect match for everyone. Just picture yourself tearing up trails with the off-road package, complete with all-terrain tires and an upgraded suspension. Who wouldn't want to take on some weekend adventures like that? But enough about off-road capability. Let's shift our focus and talk about the fan favorite, the 2025 Dodge Charger. The Dodge Charger has built a reputation as a symbol of muscle, high performance, and a touch of rebellious flair. The moment you hit that accelerator, the Charger screams to life, grabbing your attention like a rock concert. With an engine lineup that caters to all performance cravings, get ready for an exhilarating ride. The standard models come roaring in with a powerful 3.6-liter V6 engine, dishing out a solid 292 horsepower. But if you're looking for even more thrills, the iconic 5.7-liter Hemi V8 is here to raise the bar, delivering a heart-pounding 370 horsepower. And for those who truly live for the adrenaline rush, the Charger SRT Hellcat entered the fray with a jaw-dropping 6.2-liter supercharged Hemi V8 that churns out a staggering 707 horsepower. Now that's what you call sheer muscle. And hey, just because you crave speed doesn't mean you have to sacrifice fuel efficiency. The Charger's engineering magic offers around 19 mpg in the city and 30 mpg on the highway with the V6 model. Sure, the V8 options might skip a bit more gas, but can you really put a price on that much excitement? Dodge knows that one size doesn't fit all, and that's why the 2025 Charger comes ready with a buffet of drivetrain configurations. The classic rear-wheel drive setup brings the muscle car vibes we all love. But if the weather's acting up or you're in the mood for some top-notch handling, the all-wheel drive option has got your back. It's like Dodge saying, "Go on, take that curve at full throttle. We've got your six." Enter the 2025 Dodge Charger, making a big splash in the adrenaline-fueled automotive world. When you think of Dodge, power and performance are usually at the forefront. But this new ride takes it up a notch by mixing in luxury and cutting-edge tech, perfect for every driver. Whether you're a car lover or just on the hunt for a reliable family ride, The 2025 Charger is packed with features that are certain to captivate your senses. Comfort? This Charger has it down to an art. You'll enjoy an impressive 41.8 inches of legroom for the driver and 40.3 inches for your passengers in the back. It comfortably seats up to 5 people, making it ideal for family outings or fun road trips with friends. Now, let's talk storage, because this car means business. With a trunk boasting 16.5 cubic feet of space, packing for a getaway or a grocery run is a breeze. Need more room for bigger items? The split-folding rear seats have you covered, expanding your cargo area like magic. Imagine heading out for an adventure with everything neatly tucked away. Ready for the big question? What's the price tag on this beast? The 2025 Dodge Charger will come in a variety of trims to satisfy all sorts of car enthusiasts and budgets. The base SXT trim is expected to start around $32,000, an affordable entry point for those craving some adrenaline without going broke. If you want a bit more power and luxury, the RT trim will likely take you to about $40,000, while the show-stopping SRT Hellcat could rock it up to an eye-watering $70,000. But don't just focus on the sticker price. Let's chat about value over time. Historically, the Dodge Charger holds its resale value like a champ compared to others in its class. That's right, a Charger isn't just a car purchase, it's an investment in a legacy that's primed to thrive in the ever-changing automotive scene. And last but not least, the 2025 Ram Rampage. Let's dive right in and chat about the rock-solid foundation behind this beast, the Ram Rampage. Featuring a tough unibody design, it's crafted to blend efficiency with durability, the backbone that modern vehicles thrive on. If you're after a truck that can handle all the heavy lifting, you'll be pleased to know that the Rampage is expected to deliver competitive towing and payload capabilities. The gas model handles a payload of 750 kilograms, while the diesel variant steps it up a notch to a hefty 1,015 kilograms. Now, when it comes to performance, the Rampage doesn't mess around. Get ready for that exhilarating thrill the moment you hit the gas pedal. With an impressive lineup of engines to suit all driving styles, you'll definitely find excitement here. The base 3.6-liter V6 engine cranks out 305 horsepower and 269 pound-feet of torque, while the showstopper 5.7-liter Hemi V8 takes it up a notch to 395 horsepower and 410 pound-feet of torque. Can you feel that adrenaline rush? Getting from 0 to 60 is practically instantaneous. But hold up, let's not forget about fuel efficiency. You might think a powerhouse like the Rampage would guzzle gas like it's going out of style, but you'd be surprised. With the V6 variant, you could score around 20 mpg in the city and a fantastic 25 mpg on the highway. That's what I call a smart combo of power and efficiency. And it gets even better. With options for both rear-wheel drive and four-wheel drive, the Rampage is ready to tackle any terrain with confidence. Whether you're cruising through city traffic or hitting the trails, it gets superb stability and control. Ready to unleash some off-road adventures? Speaking of rough terrain, the Rampage shines here too. It's built for those who crave ruggedness, complete with an advanced suspension system that soaks up bumps like they're just small pebbles. With features like hill descent control and hill start assist, tackling steep inclines feels like a walk in the park. Let's not forget about trailer sway control. Your trailer will stay steady no matter what Mother Nature throws your way. So, where are you taking the boat or camper next? Now let's talk options. The Ram Rampage offers a variety of trims to match different tastes and budgets. As we close out 2024, you'll find the base model starting around $35,000, while the high-end versions can sail past $60,000. This makes it a breeze for buyers to find the perfect match for their lifestyle, whether you're a weekend warrior or just need a reliable daily driver. And that's all we have on the list. Tell me which one stood out to you. Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.